Off they go. That is the second heat final. It's the second final of the 5,000 meters women's race. Remember, we also have athletes participating in other events. Eleven laps to go. That is the 5,000 meters race, hit 2. That is the second final of 5,000 meters race. Can see Mercy Cherono there in the middle, bouncing, running as if she's bouncing. She has been on the game for a very long time, and maybe we can see. We don't know what she has in store today, but she's training in Kericho, and she has been on and off. But she has a good comeback, running with some of the young athletes. We call them GNZs. Remember, for you to make it to the world, you have to meet some qualification so that you can be able to run at the World Championships. And some of the athletes, I'll be taking you through some of the athletes who have already qualified in this event. But for Kenya, as I said earlier, you have to run or you have to compete at a national trial. Well, according to the World Athletics, that is the road to Tokyo, we have a number of athletes who have qualified already for this event. And in Kenya, we have a number of Kenyan athletes. But again, as I said, for you to compete, to make it to the world in Kenya, you have to run or you have to compete in the national trials. So the first athlete to have qualified for this event is the defending champion, Faith Kipyegon, who qualified by wild card from the World Athletics. But again, she has to compete at the national trials. We have the second athlete, Beatrice Chebet, who qualified by entry standard when she competed at Zurich, that is the Diamond League, in September. Then we have another Kenyan who is fourth, Agnes Chebet, who qualified also by entry standard when she competed at an Unseen Sports Complex in Miramas on 2nd May in Miramar, USA, Florida, USA. That is, I think it was a Grand Slam event. And another athlete from Kenya who is also on the list is Caroline Nyaga, who was qualified by entry standard, and she did that in Brussels in 2024. That was last year at the Diamond League. Another Kenyan who is also in the list is Margaret Chelimo Kipkemboi, who qualified by entry standard at the Paris Diamond League. So those are some of the Kenyans who are or who have already qualified for this event. We have also Helen Kalale, who qualified by entry on 1st December 2024 at the Nitaidai Athletics Stadium in Yokohama, Japan. You also have Janet Chimgetich, qualified by entry standard at Hill Sports Complex, USA, Florida. So those are some of the top names in Kenya. Maureen Chepkoech Bor, Tabitha Jerry Kamau, Margaret Akidor, Agnes Mwikali Mutuku, Caroline Kariba, Sarah Wanjiru, Deborah Chemutai. So those are the names of the athletes who already qualified to compete at the World Championships. But remember, for you to compete, you have to go through a national trials. So the athletes I have just mentioned will have to compete again, either in late July or August for this event, the national trial, so that they can be able to make it to the World Championships. With 8 laps to go, we can see now Mercy coming, leading the other athletes, Mercy Cherono. Remember, Mercy Cherono has a title in the Commonwealth Games, 2014 Commonwealth Games in New Delhi, where she won gold. That is Mercy Cherono for you. So, Hilary, good morning. You've been up and down looking at how athletes are competing down there. Maybe you can take us through the titles Mercy Cherono has in terms of competitions in athletics.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rotich. And we thank God for life and for bringing us here. Well, on Mercy Cherono, she has so many titles, but just to mention, she's a one-time Diamond League final winner, one-time World Championship silver medalist, one-time Commonwealth Games winner, and one-time top 8 at the Olympics. That means she's competed at all levels, from African Championship to Commonwealth. Then she went to World Championship and now under the Olympics. And she has so many titles under her belt. And she's around here. She's in first position at the moment with 6 laps to go. So she's just making a comeback. I don't know if she's training for the road races or she's just doing speed work for this, because as the long distance athletes progress through the years, they shift from track to road races. And we've not seen her recently on the tracks. That means maybe she's doing speed work for the road races. But she's an experienced athlete and she's carried Kenya's flag so high from junior levels up to senior levels. So let's wait and see what will be her time today. If she'll win this semi-final or she'll be among the top. But I believe she's on speed work at the moment. As you can see on your screens, we have 5 athletes on the lead pack, and Mercy Cherono is one of them. She's now leading with 5 laps to go.
Yeah, as we said, that is Joyce Biwott leading with Mercy Cherono together. We saw also Joyce running yesterday, steeplechase. And Joyce was just doing some pacing. She has dropped. Now we have Mercy Cherono leading. I will be able to know who the other 3 athletes are following closely. So as you said, Mercy Cherono has been doing so well since 2008. when she won gold at the World Junior Championships in 3,000 meters before going to Moncton, winning also gold in the same event. Then the same Moncton 5,000 meters, a silver medal at the Junior Championships. And at the World Championships, she has a silver medal from 2013 Moscow Games. And the World Cross Country Championships, she has gold and silver in the junior race, that is in 2010 Bidgos and also 2009 Amman. With 4 laps to go, what can you say about maybe qualification marks, Hilary, about qualifying for this event? Because we've seen some of the athletes, many of the athletes have qualified, and but Kenya, we have to do a national trial. They have to go through a national trial because we have so many athletes competing in Kenya, a huge number, and they are all good. So they have to go through a national trial.
Well, the national trials will not be used as a qualifier. We have a qualifier for the World Championship after the nationals. But as you said, we have so many athletes who have made the qualifying mark, and in the 5,000 meters women, the time that is needed to qualify for the World Championship is 14 minutes, 50 seconds, 50.00 seconds. And since we don't have anybody defending the 5,000 meters in Kenya, we will have the first 3 to cross the line will be selected. Oh, we have 5. No, we have Faith who is defending. This means we'll have 3 more. Yes, that means we'll have 4 athletes in the 5,000 meters. Faith, and I know Chebet will also make the team. So we have Faith and Chebet. So we'll need 2 more athletes. So it will be so tight. I know. So 3 laps to go. Mercy Cherono is in second position right now, and we're just waiting to see if they will. She's leading right now. They are exchanging. She's going to the front, then coming back. I don't know if they are doing a fartlek session in this run, where you increase, you do very fast, maybe 200, then you reduce on the 200 that way. That's a way of banning other athletes. As you can see, it's a single pack right now. The athlete at number 4 is being dropped with the injection of speed with the 3 laps to go. And Mercy Cherono looks very okay from the front.
So that's Diana Wanja. Diana Wanja exchanging leads with Mercy Cherono there. Diana Wanja comes from, is it Diana Wanza? Diana Wanza. He comes from Ak. Ak, it must be a name of the camp. So those are the 2 athletes. Diana Wanza exchanging lead with Mercy Cherono. Mercy Cherono now going to the front with 2 laps to go. You can see also athletes getting ready for the javelin. Remember, we have one of our own today in javelin at the Diamond League. That is Julius Yego. Will be competing today. We'll see how prepared he is for the World Championships. Remember, he represented Kenya at the Olympic Games where he finished 5th, which was really good for Julius Yego. We want to wish him all the very best. We also have other athletes competing in the Diamond League today. We'll be able to tell you who will be competing, but the favorite race will be the steeplechase, which will be, don't miss to watch that because it will be entertaining. Yeah, looking at Faith Cherotich at the 3,000 steeplechase event, she will be competing today with her. We normally call them rivals. With her rivals in that field, that is, of course, we have Julius Yego. Then in the steeplechase, we have Faith Cherotich competing against the 2020 Olympics champion, that is Peruth Chemtai from Uganda. We have Yavi, the world and Olympic champion. That is Yavi, the Olympic and Olympic champion, and we have also the two Kazakhstan sisters, that is Nora Jeruto and Daisy Jepkemei. So we expect a good race tonight. It shall be entertaining. Remember, that is the third Diamond League that will be happening. We have had two already done in China. And as they go for the last lap, we can see now Mercy Cherono going for the line with 100 meters to go. The last 100 meter stretch, she's now going for the line, and you can see she is still strong. We don't know if she's using it for speed, but she's there. As you can see the strides, she crosses the line in a beautiful manner. And I'm very sure she'll also be competing at the National Police Championships in the next few weeks. Hillary, 5,000 meters done.
And the time that Cherono has run is 15 minutes, 45 seconds, and 51 microseconds. And the qualifying time for the 5,000 meters for the World Championship is 14 minutes, 50 seconds. So she's about 1 minute shy of hitting the qualifying mark. And this is just a preparation. As I said, we have Faith defending the 5,000 meters title, and then we'll have Chebet also in that race.
Well, that was 5,000 meters, 2 hits, 2 final hits. That was a good comeback from Mercy Cherono.
So happy that I made to run this event, the last AK meeting, because I had not participated in the last meetings since my training wasn't that smooth. But I said I won't miss the last one. Yes. So I was expecting like a fast race. Yeah, we help each other in the lapping and move ahead. Yeah, of which it didn't go as I thought. Yes, everyone had his own our own plans. So, but I just decided to push by myself and finish. Yes.
Yeah. So, your international calendar iko vipi?
Yeah, I just want to try the 5,000 in the World Championship trials. Yeah, and probably it will be my achievement. Yes.